Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs, no matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the I.S.U.P.K like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the I.S.U.P.K. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahawashi, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
The Lord's 56th annual Passover is coming up April 12th, 2025. We'll be in Atlanta, Georgia. It's a $200 fee. Make sure you pay the fee on ISUPK.com. You understand? It gives you access to all the events we got during the week from Monday to Sunday. We got the lamb slaughter. We got a children party for your badass kids. We got the black party. You understand? We got the Passover. We got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Make sure you pay your $200 Passover fee. And don't make it seem like y'all are too broke for it, because I know y'all got the money. You know how I know? Because y'all had no issue spending $2 on shoes, $2 on hose, $2 on weed. Might as well go spend $2 for a week long full of events and enjoy the brotherhood like you have never experienced it before. Shalom.
Fuck what them bitches gotta say. I'm a woman West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't give a love fuck what them niggas gotta say. I'm a woman West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they say. Fuck with my Akima, fuck with my sister, then I got a problem, I'm never gonna miss you. I got 100 hanging out the AR, I got a 50 hanging out the pistol. He say it's corner, I'm just being realistic. I be on them corner posted with the realest. If it's the Sabbath, then we going fishing. I'm reeling them in, that's a God-given mission. I'm really on 10, but I'm stamped in the pistol. I get the order, be glad at this mission. Hebrew Academy graduate, nigga. Training, go through the baddest conditions. I don't fuck with none but the baddest of bitches. She righteous, submissive, she glad to be with me. Had that thing Putin like Batman, nigga. She know I'm a prophet, she got to be listening. Disrespect, I ain't having that shit. Tell her go make some business from scratch. See, bitchin', a different breed of black men. We don't do the back bend. I remember back when I was really trapping, trying to get them racks in, selling dope to black men. But now I'm trying to make it straight. Like never get up out my face. We standing up straight, can't fold us. Too heavy, the world won't hold us. Go get you some rank, I told you. Line up in these ranks, we soldier. You can take that to the bank, we focus. Ooh, how many times must we remind you? One body, one West. One break off and never take off, that's a flex. When the law with you ain't no up next. It's just us, nigga, that's that on that. All that weak shit, that ain't no threat. Say you won't beat, bitch, with that ain't no sweat. We with all that. The Lord called a nigga out the world. I responded and called back. Oh Lord. And everything that they stole from us, fuck that shit, we want all that. Them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. They won't come under command and General YAHANNA. We unaffiliated with them. Like through they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100. We unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. That's why we unaffiliated with them. I cannot fuck around with fake ass niggas. We taking ground when we in your city. You better hide the women, hide the liquor. Keep that bitch on me, please don't butt the system. Don't be a fool and be another victim. Say you a goon, you just another Christian. How you my brother, you ain't in here with me. We in the gutter, deep down in the trenches. We with them niggas locked up in the prison. Black and Hispanic, Native American, Indian. We ain't just talking shit, but we living in it. Berettas. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like bitch or whatever. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like, them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. They won't come under command and general YAHANNA. We unaffiliated with them. Lie through they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100. We unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. See, they always ask us like, they be like, why y'all don't fuck with such and such? Why y'all won't come together with such and such? I be like, we unaffiliated with them. You understand me? Like, niggas be out here on some weirdo shit. And to be honest, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Hey, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. Oh.
Mic check. Give me a one in the chat if you can hear me. Baba Kusha. I think I'm good. face the east. Repeat after me. I.S.U.P.K. Kawa Haya called Yawam Wasalakanawa Kawawak Yanawa Kawawak Nawa Kasalak Nawa Kawawak Yanawa Wala'a Daba Ya'anawa Banasayawan Abal Hawashai Nawa Mayan Rai Kaya Laka Hamalakwa Waha'ala Watapara La'Iwalumium Amun. In the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Hakak the power, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Babu Kusha, Nathan Hakak, Larapa'a, Kal Makala, or Kal Marawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakwayam, Mahathim, so like Hamathim, Hakak, Al Rakawath, Hatam Ma'ala, Lagarshan, Bahasham Yahushai, the water of Mun. In the English, Lord, in the name of Yahushai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness, all manner of disease, and all the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. Blessings in the Hebrew, Barakatah Yahweh, Wa Yahushua, Wa Mayaka'Allah, Wa Alahayim, Tazab Ya'ah, Alawap Yahanna, Ha Alawapim, Ha Saranyim, Ha Kwazayanyim, Ha Kayayayim, Wa Ha Akwathin, Yahweh, Wa Hashem Yahushai, the water Amun. In the English, bless you Yahweh and Yahushai and Michael and the angels, commanding General YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayunya, Al-Haharyam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ayim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tzalka, Al Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ayakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Atnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar Taza'atka, Waba Wa'aka, Ma'aita, Wa'aid Awalam. In the English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forward and even forevermore. Psalms 83. Allahayim, all the Mayalaka, all the Karash, all the Shakwat, all ka YAHANNA, our YAHANNA, Yahama Yawan, wa Mashanayaka, Nasha'awa, Ra'ash, Al Aimaka, Ya'ira Yamwa, Sawad, Wa Yata Ya'ai Tazawa, I'll Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakiram, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Shum Yasha'ala, Iwad, Kaya, Nawa'ai Tazawa, Lab, Yakadwa, Alyaka, Baryath, Yakaratwa, Ahoya, Adawam, Wayashamai Alayam, Mawaaba, Wahagaryam, Gabal, Waimawan, Waimalak, Palashath, and Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gum Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aisha Laham, Kamadian, Kasaya Sara'a, Kayabian, Banakal, Koyashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayanda Ara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama. Shayathamus like it. Nariyamua, Ka'ira, Wa Kazaaba, Wa Kazabak, Wa Katazamanai, Kal Nasiyakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarasha, Lanawa, Ath, Naawath, Alahaya, Alahaya, Shayathamwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, Lapanyaraka, Ka'ash, Dabaira Yaira, Wakalahaba, Dalahat, Salagi, Dalahat, Haryam, Khan, Daradapma, Basairaka, Wabasawapatka, Dabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Id, Wayakaparwa, Waya Abadwa, Waya Da'aiwa, Kaya, Atha, Shamka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kal Ha'arataza. Alright. Yajimata, hands down, Sar, which means to turn, Yeshabia, which means be seated. Alright. This is the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge. Today we are teaching the Sabbath service. This is a tradition that the Lord commanded us to keep. You understand? Where we go over the what is known as the Torah, all right, the law in the Bible. All right, and today we will be reading Exodus chapter 32, starting at verse 11. All right. And we'll read to chapter 34 and verse 3. Let's see who's all in here. We got the choir in the building. Shalom, sis. Good to see you. All the way out of Fort Worth, Texas. Most High Christ. Rib of Officer Rawamia Allah. Most High Christ. All right. So if you got your Torah, you got Tanakh or whatnot, you mean, or if you got any Bible with Hebrew writing, you know what I'm saying? And you want to follow along with us, you can even use your Blue Letter Bible. Go to blb.com or blueletterbible.com. Works perfectly fine. That's what I use. We are in the book of Exodus, chapter 32, verse 11. All right, so first we're going to read in Hebrew, and then we're going to read in the English. The book of Exodus, chapter 32, verse 11, in the Hebrew. Vayakal Mashah Ath Panya Yahweh Alahayawa Waya Amar. Let me do this real quick. I'm sorry. My apologies. Let me just set this up right so y'all can see it as well. In case y'all not able to go to blueletterbible.com or whatnot. Okay, so now you should be able to see my screen. All right. Let's start from the beginning. Wayakal Masha Ath Panya Yahweh Alahayam Alahayawa Wayamar Lama Yahweh Yakara Apak Ba'imka Ashar Ha Wataza'ath Ma Arataza Matazarium Bakak Gadawal Wa Bayad Kazak Ha. Verse 12. Lama Ya Amarwa Ma Tazarium La Amar Ba Ra'ai Ha Wataza Ya'am La Harag Atham Ba Haryam Wa La Kalathma Ma'al Panya Ha Adam Ha Washab Shawab Ma Karawan. Verse 13. Zakar La Abraham La Yatazakak Wa La Yasha'ala Ibadyawa. It's like Ibadyaka Ashar Na Shaba'ith Laham Baka Wa Thadabar Alahayim. It's like Alaham Araba Ath Zaraikam Kawakabya Ha Shemayam Wakal Ha Arataza Ha Za'ath Ashar Amarathya Athan La Zara'ikam Wa Nakalwa La'ailam. Verse 14. Wayanakam Yahweh al Ha Ra'ai Ashar Debar La Aishawath La Aimwa. Verse 15. Wayapun Wayarad Masha Mana Hahar Washanya Lakath Ha Aidath Bayadwa Lakath Kathabium Mashanya Ibaryaham Maza Wa Maza Ham Kathabium. Verse 16. Wa Halach Wa Halakath Ma'aisha Alahayam Ha Maha Wa Ha Makath Wa Ha Makathab Makathab Alahayam Hayawa. It's like Ha Wa'a Karawath Al Halakath. Verse 17. Waya Shemai Yahawsha Ath Kuwal Ha'im Bara'ai Waya Amar Al Masha Kuwal Malakam Ha Ba Makanah. Verse 18. Waya Amar Ayawa. It was like a Ayan Kuwal Ainawath Gabawarha Wa Ayan Kuwal Ainawath Halawasha Kuwal Ainawath Anakia Shemai. Verse 19. Wayahaya Kashar Korab Al Ha Makanha Wayara'a Ath Ha Igal, Wa Makalath, Waya Khar, Apa Masha, Waya Shalak, Mayad Yawa, Ath, Ha Lakath, Waya Shabar, Atham, Sakath, Hahar, verse 20, Waya Kwak, Ath, Ha Igal, Ashar, Aishua, Waya Shar, Waya Sharap, Ba'ash, Waya Takan, Aid, Ashar, Dakwa, Waya Zar, Ail, Panya, Hamayam, Waya Shak, Ath, Banya, Yasha'ala. All right, in the English. And Moses besought the Lord his God and said, Lord, why doth thy wrath, why doth thy wrath wax hot against thy people, which thou hast brought forth out of the land of Egypt with great power and with a mighty hand? Now, if you remember last week, we were reading about Moses was up in the mountain and the people, they got uneasy. To put it simply, right? And they wanted Aaron to build them gods out of their silk, out of their gold, out of their jewelry. And so Aaron did, right? And they began to praise these gods and say that these gods are what brought them out of Egypt. And the Lord knew that this was going on, and he became angry with the people, with the children of Israel. You understand? He told Moses, go down to your people, man. They sinned against me. They did something terrible. You understand? So now Moses is asking, well, why are you so angry at them? You understand? Like when it says, why doth thy wrath wax hot against thee? You know what I'm saying? Again, like I'm always gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying? The Lord God is a black man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord got the spirit of a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Moses got the spirit of a nigga. Think about how how when you say shit, when you say things like, excuse my language, when you say things like, oh, I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you gonna get me hot. What do you mean? What does that mean? It means you angry, right? Like you gonna make me mad. You know what I'm saying? In Florida, we say, I'm 38 hot. I'm 38 hot because, like you done made me beyond mad. You know what I mean? We use that term hot because it's synonymous with being angry. And that's the same thing that goes on in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Moses asking the Most High, why is his wrath wax hot? You understand? Against thy people. All right, verse 12. Wherefore should the Egyptians speak and say, for mischief did he bring them out, to slay them in the mountains, and to consume them from the face of the earth? So Moses is like, listen, you gonna be so angry that you're just gonna destroy your people, like you just gonna wipe your people out, like you freed them from Egypt. The Egyptians gonna look at it and be like, well, damn, he just brought them out into the wilderness just to slaughter all of them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least we ain't putting unalive them. I mean, I know we was torturing them and had them doing rigorous work and had them in slavery and hard bondage and stuff, but at least we kept them alive. You know what I'm saying? That's what Moses is trying to paint to the Most High. Like he pleading with the Most High, he begging the Most High, like you just gonna bring your people out here for them to be slaughtered like animals? How is it gonna look to the other people? You know what I'm saying? He says, turn from thy fierce wrath and repent of this evil against thy people. Verse 13. Remember Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, thy servants, to whom thou swearest by thine own self, and said unto them, I will multiply your seed as the stars of heaven. Like, remember when you said that you was going to multiply their seeds? Well, you know what I'm saying? What if you destroy these people now, then how they gonna multiply, right? To the what is it? As the stars of heaven. plenty of stars in heaven. You don't run out of stars in heaven. You know what I'm saying? All right. And all this land that I have spoken of will I give unto your seed, and they shall inherit it forever. Verse 14. And the Lord repented of the evil which he thought to do unto his people. See, the Lord wanted to get rid of us. It was gonna be over for us a long time ago. But Moses won the Most High over. You know what I'm saying? He had to, because the Lord, listen, this is what y'all need to understand about the God of the Bible, the God of the universe, the God of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. He is not a punk. The Most High God is not some homosexual, man. You understand? He's not at your pride parade cheering you on like go boo. No. The Lord is a man of war. And he will flip the switch. You see what's going on over in the Middle East right now. That's the Lord working, man. That's the Lord work right there. What you see over in the Middle East and in Ukraine and Russia, that's the Lord doing his work, man. You understand? Because the Most High is a man of war. He's not some P-U-S-S-Y, man. That's not the God that's in this Bible. That's what you got to understand, man. When you disobey the Lord, he will unalive you. All right? Let's keep reading. Verse 15. And Moses turned and went down from the mount, and the two tables of testimony were in his hand. The tables were written on both their sides. On the one side and on the other were they written. And the tables were the work of God. In the writing was the written. It's like the writing was the writing of God, graven onto the table. You know what I'm saying? Now we know what these tables are. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all out there who have been to church have heard about these tables, man. These 10 commandments. The tables with the 10 commandments written on them with the finger of God. You understand? So these was in Moses' hand when he came down off the mountain, right? Let's keep reading. Verse 17. And when Joshua heard the noise of the people as they shouted, he said unto Moses, there's a noise of war in the camp. And he said, it is not the voice of them that shout for mastery, neither is it the voice of them that cry for being overcome. So Joshua goes to Moses, tells him there's a cry of war. You know what I'm saying? But this isn't the sound, or this isn't the voice of them that shout for mastery. What is that? Shouting for mastery is like when you're training, right? Let's think about when you're in the gym. You know what I'm saying? You're going hard in the gym and you you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? You shouting from you're making shouts of mastery, meaning mastery is like training. You understand? Mastery is you practicing something or training for something. That's mastery. So it's not the sound of somebody, training, doing physical exercise or anything like that. Not mastery, neither is it the voice of them that cry for being overcome. So neither is it somebody, being overcome in battle. Like, if you're fighting somebody and they whooping your behind, you know what I mean? What sound would you make if you getting your butt whooped? It's not that sound. All right. So it's not the sound of somebody training. It's not the sound of you getting your butt whooped. All right. So what is it? Just keep reading. But the noise of them that sing do I hear. So this ain't nobody, this ain't crying and weeping and striving. This is people who are happy and singing. Right? Verse 19. And it came to pass as soon as he came nigh unto the camp, that he saw the calf and the dancing, and Moses' anger waxed hot. So now he just as mad as God was when he seen that calf that they made out of their jewelry, that calf that Aaron made for the people, because they got anxious and wanted to worship something. You know what I mean? That's black people for you. They can't, man, you go 2 minutes. You know what I mean? We can't go 2 minutes without feeling some type of fulfillment or pleasure. You understand? Moses was mad, man. It says his anger waxed hot, and he cast the tables out of his hands and brake them beneath the mount. And he took the calf which they had made and burnt it in the fire and ground it to powder and strawed it up. It's like it strawed it upon the water, right? And made the children of Israel drink it. Drink of it. You understand? Like Moses is mad, boy. He took that statue, burnt it down, ground it into a powder, threw it in some water, and told the children of Israel to drink the water. I mean, that man was mad. You understand? He done broke the tablets. He's supposed to be the commandments that God gave him to give to the Israelites, and he done came down and broke. He was so angry, he just broke the tablets. You know what I mean? All right, verse 20. Nah, hold up. All right, we're going to read verse 21 in the Hebrew. All right, the book of Exodus, chapter 32, verse 21 in the Hebrew. YAHANNA Masha all Aharon ma Aisha Laka Ha'aim Hazaha Kaya Ha Ba'ath Al Ha Ta'ah Gadalha, verse 22. YAHANNA Aharon all Yakar Apa Adanya Atha Yada'aith Ath Ha'aim Kaya Bara'ai Hawa'a, verse 23. YAHANNA Laya Aisha Lanawa Alahayim Ashar Lakaw Yalakwa Lapanya Nawa Kaya Zaha Masha Ha'ayash Ashar Ha'ail Noah Ma'arataza Matazarium La'a Yada'ainwa Mahaya Lawa, verse 24. Wa Mar Laham Lamaya Zahab Ha Thapar Kwawa Thaparak Ha Thaparakwa Wayathanawa Laya Wa Ashal Kahawa Wa Ashalak Hawa Ba'ash Waya Taza'a Ha'aigal Hazaha 25. Waya Ra'a Masha Ath Ha'aim Kaya Parai Hawa'a Kaya Paraiha Aharwan. It's like Aharan La Shamataza Baquam Yaham, verse 26. Waya Aimad Masha Ba Sha'ira Ha Makanha Waya Amar Maya La Yahawa Aya Waya Asapwa Ayawa Call Banya La Ya, verse 27. Waya Amar Laham Kaiha Amar Yahweh Alahaya Yasha'ala Maya Shayamwa Ayash Harabwa Al Yarakwa Ibariwa, Wa Shawabwa, Ma Sha'ira, La Sha'ira, Ba Makanha, Wa Haragwa, Ayash Ath, Kaya wa Ach Yawa, Wa Ayash Ath, Ra'aihawa, Wa Ayash Ath, Korabwa. It's 28. Wa Ya'aishawa, Banya La Ya Kadabar, Masha La Ya Paul. It's like a wa Ya wa Paul. It's like a Wa Ya Paul. Mana Ha'aim Ba Yawam Ha Hawa'a Ka Shalasha Alapia Ayash. Verse 29. Wayamar Masha Ma La'awa Yadkam. Nope. Yeah. All right. Yadkam Ha Yawam La Yahawa Kaya Ayash Ba Nawa Wa Ba'ak Yawa Wa Lathath Al Yakam Hayawam Barakha. All right, verse 30. Waya Haya Ma Makarath Waya Amar Masha Al Ha'im Atham Tha Ta'athma Tha Ta'amtham Kata'aha Gadalha Wa Aitha Ayla Al Yahweh Awalia Kaparha Ba'id Kata Athkam. All right. Now in the English, the book of Exodus, chapter 32, verse 21. And Moses said unto Aaron, What did this people unto thee? Meaning, what did these people do to you? Right? That thou hast brought so great a sin upon them. Like the thing about being a leader, man, you gonna get blamed for it. Yeah, they the ones asked Aaron to do it. But as you can see, Moses came down asking Aaron, what did they do to make you put this sin on them? Right? Listen to what Aaron said. And Aaron said, Let not the anger of my Lord wax hot. Thou knowest the people, that they are set on mischief. You understand? Like Aaron trying to put it on the people. Like, listen, man, they set on mischief, which is true, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, sad to say, man, black people, Hispanic people, man, we set to do mischief, man. We just gotta do. I don't think, especially, man. Well, I ain't gonna single out no single tribe, but you know what I'm saying. Certain ones of us, man, we got this. I gotta learn on my own type of mentality. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just let you tell me that the stove is hot. I gotta go touch the stove and get burned to see that it's hot. You know what I mean? Shalom, also Yakuwan. Yabashim Yashabakata. Checking in from Lake Charles. Son Christ. You understand? A lot of us, man, we got this mentality that we gotta go and get the punishment to learn the lesson. You understand? So Aaron right, but guess what? When you're a leader, you can't put the blame on the people you lead. You gotta take that responsibility. Right? Verse 23. For they said unto me, Make us gods, which shall go before us. For as this Moses, the man that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we wot not what has become of him. Verse 24, and just to repeat, last week we went over that word wot. Wot just means to know, right? So the people told Aaron, man, we don't know what happened to Moses. So build us these gods. That we can set up and we'll worship that. Because Moses was our God. Yeah, I don't know if y'all understand it, but Moses was God to them. Aaron was Moses' mouth. But Moses was God to those people. And when Moses went up to that mountain and didn't come down for a few days or a few weeks or a month or whatever, the people got like, where's our God? We need a God now. Well, let's build one. Understand? Verse 24. And I said unto them, whosoever hath any gold, let them break it off. So they gave it me. Then I cast it into the fire, and there came out of this calf. And there came out this calf. And when Moses saw that the people were naked, for Aaron had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies, then Moses stood in the gate of the camp and said, who is on the Lord's side? Let him come unto me. So they wasn't physically naked. It wasn't literally naked. For Aaron had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies. Meaning they was exposed. Aaron just exposed them. You understand? And Moses saw that they was exposed. He was so basically Moses seen that Aaron was telling the truth. Yeah, Aaron told the truth. He was, he was telling the truth. And what happens when you tell the truth on people, you can see it all over their face. Like, man, you imagine dang, Aaron, bro, he's gonna snitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see it all over their face, right? So they was exposed. And so now Moses asking them a question. Who's on the Lord's side? Right? Who is on the Lord's side? Now watch what happens, man. It says, who is on the Lord's side? Let him come unto me. And all the sons of Levi gathered themselves together unto him. Verse 27. And he said unto them, thus said the Lord God of Israel, put every man his sword by his side, and go in and out from every gate to gate throughout the camp, and slay every man his brother, and every man his companion, and every man his neighbor. So what did Moses do, man? Moses gave the order for everybody that came on his side, saying that we're going to serve the Lord. Moses gave them the order to unalive their brothers and sisters and their neighbors and their friends. And if you are Israel who does not serve God, if you rather serve that calf, if you rather serve Egypt, if you rather serve some heathen, whatever, Moses gave the order to unalive them. You understand? The Most High did not stop him. Listen, remember, the Lord was going to do it. The Lord was going to do it, and Moses came down Moses didn't understand why the Lord was so angry until he came down off that mountain. He seen what was going on down there off that mountain, and he understood what the Lord was feeling. But he didn't just unalive everybody, you feel me? He made a distinction. He said, all right, well, who gonna serve God? You know what I'm saying? Moses was frustrated. Like, man, who gonna serve God? All right, this who I got, what is like 15 of y'all, 30 of y'all? I don't know the number. I'm just spitballing. You know what I mean? All right, well, guess what? Y'all gonna go and unalive all these cats that don't want to serve God, because we not about to go through this again. I mean, we just got out of slavery. We was in slavery because we disobeyed God. We started worshiping all these other false idols and stuff like that. That's what got us put in slavery in the first place. We're not about to go through this again. So everybody that's with me, y'all go and unalive everybody else. All right? And we're going to see if they did it or not. Verse 28. And the children of Levi did according to the word of Moses. Yeah, they did it. And there fell of the people that day about 3,000 men. 3,000 men. It's a lot of unaliving, man. That is a lot of blood. It's a lot of blood, man. All in the name of serving God. That's I mean, listen, the Lord is serious. Most High is serious about, if you're gonna read Deuteronomy, we're gonna get to Deuteronomy one of these days. If you're gonna read Deuteronomy, man, the Lord told us what the deal was, man. You either gonna serve us, you're either gonna serve the Most High, serve me, or you're gonna be cursed. You're gonna be unalive. You're gonna be, whatever the case is. Islam, Keelan Carthrin. What's going on? Arkansas. What's going on? Shalom. If you're gonna serve the Lord, or you're gonna be dealt with, man. It ain't gonna be pretty. All right. So 3,000 men fell that day, right? Verse 29. For Moses has said, consecrate yourselves today to the Lord, even every man upon his son, upon his brother, and upon his brother, that he may bestow upon you a blessing this day. You understand? Let's see. All right. So it say consecrate yourself. What does consecrate mean? It means to make or declare sacred, right? To dedicate formally to a religious or divine purpose. You understand? Basically, devote yourself, right? Dedicate yourself to serving the Most High today. Right? Consecrate yourself today to the Lord. Dedicate yourself to the Lord today. Even every man upon his son and upon his brother, that he may bestow upon you a blessing. That the Lord bless you. I mean, you don't want to go out like these 3,000 people that just got unalived here today. You don't want to go out like that. I mean, it's better if you choose today to serve the Most High and live, and He gonna bless you. All right, verse 30. And it came to pass on the morrow that Moses said unto the people, ye have sinned a great sin, and now I will go up unto the Lord. Peradventure I should make an atonement for your sins. Peradventure. What is peradventure? Right? The word peradventure, meaning possibly. Possibly, man. I'm gonna give you the direct definition. But it means possibly. Peradventure. Yeah, I mean, simple. Perhaps. Right? That's what the definition of peradventure means. It means perhaps. All right. So he's saying, I'm gonna go talk to the Lord, and maybe, maybe He might forgive you. Right? Peradventure, I shall make an atonement for your sins. Maybe I might be able to make an atonement. You know what I mean? I can't promise you nothing. I can't say for sure if the Lord gonna forgive this one, because this was a big one. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep reading. Verse 31. Oh no, hold up. Let's go to the Hebrew. I just be reading, man. This book right here. This book is one you don't want to just start reading, man. You understand? And the best thing about it, you know how in the movies they say based on a true story? Yeah, that's this. That's this book right here. This book right here. With all these words in it. Greatest book ever known to man. There's a reason why this book exists, man. There's a reason why this book has survived as long as it has. There's a reason why this book is the most popular book known to man. You understand? These stories in here, these prophecies and things like that is written in this book. It's not here for nothing. You think it's talking about all? You think some man just sat down at a table? You right. Art imitating life, man. Art imitating imitating life. You understand? And vice versa, life imitating art. You understand? You think that this is here for no reason. Like you think that everything that's written, you think that some man just sat down at a desk, started writing this stuff, and it means nothing. Like there's no way. There's no way that all of this was just written out of the whim of some man. There's no way. If you actually read it, you could tell that there's no way that this is happening, because it talks about things that are happening right now. It talks about things that certain people are going through right now and have been going through forever. You understand? It's too specific. You got scholars who read this book and tried each and every way to debunk this book, to make it so that, like, trying to prove that these things never happened, and they can't. And they end up becoming Bible scholars. Like they end up becoming, profound, scholars of the Bible. For example, Zondervan. You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm familiar with the story of the Zondervans starting out as a family that was trying to debunk the Bible. You understand? They were trying to debunk the Bible, and then made a whole dictionary for the Bible with over 1 million copies sold, and I'm pretty sure that number is crazy now. This is like, listen. They started off trying to debunk the Bible and ended up proving the Bible more and more. If you look into the Bible, if you look into this Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, it'll tell you that the children of Ham are not Negroes. You understand? But they are African. So if the children of Ham are not Negroes, but they are African, then what does that make Negroes? You understand? This book right here is the greatest book on the face of the planet, and there's a reason why it exists. And what's crazy about it is like a movie happening right before your eyes. It's like a movie, and you got the script. You already read the script, and you know it's coming. You just gotta read it. All right, so let's read some more Hebrew. Book of Exodus, chapter 32, verse 31 in the Hebrew. Wayashab Mashah al Yahweh Wayamar Anah or Anaa Kata'ah Ha'im Hazaha Ha-Ta'aha Gadalah Waya Aishua Laham Alahaya Zahab, verse 32. Wa Aitha Tasha'a Kata'atham wa Ayan Ma Kanya Na'a Ma Saparak Ashar or Ma Saparka Ashar Kathabtha, verse 33. Waya Amar Yahweh Al Mashah Maya Ashar Kata'a Laya Ma Amak Noah Ma Saparya, verse 34. Wa Aitha Laka Nakaha Ath Ha'im Al Ashar Dabarathia Laka Hana Malaakia Ialak Lapanyaka Wabayawam Pakwadia Pakwad Thaya Al Yaham Tha Sa'atham, verse 35. Wayagap Yahweh Ath Ha'aim I'l Ashar Aishua Ath Ha'aigal Ashar Aishua, it's like Aisha Aharon. Chapter. Verse 1. All right, verse 1. It's like Waya Debar, Yahweh, Al Mashah, Laka, Ayla, Mazaha, Athar, Wa Aisham, Ashar, Ha'ayl Yath, Ma Arataza, Matazarium, All Ha'aran, it's like a Ha'arataza, Ashar, Na Shaba'athia, La Abarham, La Abraham, La Yatazakak, Wa La Ya'aikwab, La Amar, La Zara'aika, Athanaha, verse 2. Wa Shalakthaya, La Panyaka, Mala'aka, Wagarashath, Ya Ath Hakanai, Hakanainya, Ha Amaria, Wa Kathia, Wa Hapar, Wa Parazia, Hakanya, Wa Hayab Wasa, Wa Hayab Wasia, verse 3. All Arataza, Zabath, Kalab, Wa Dabash, Kaya, La'a, Aila, Ba Kurabka, Kaya, Aim, Kusha, Irap, Atha, Panna, it's like a pun, a kalka, Badarka, verse 4. Waya Shemai, Ha'aim Ath, Hadabar, Hara'ai, Hazaha, Waya Tha'abalwa, Wala'a, Shathwa, Ayash, Aidiwa, Aliyawa. Verse 5. Waya Amar, Yahweh, Al Mashah, Amar, Al Banya Yasha'ala, Atham, Aim Kosha, Irap, Ragai, Akkad, Al Ayla, Bakwarabka, Wakal, it's like Wakal Yath Yaka, Wa Aitha, Hawarad, Aidika, Ma'alyaka, Wa Adaiha, Ma Aisha Laka. All right. In the English, the book of Exodus, chapter 32, verse 31. And Moses returned unto the Lord and said, Oh, this people have sinned a great sin, and have made them gods of gold. Verse 32. Yet now, if thou wilt forgive their sin, and if not, blot me, I pray thee. and if not, blot me, I pray thee, out of thy book which thou hast written. Verse 33. And the Lord said unto Moses, whosoever hath sinned against me, him will I blot out of my book. Therefore now go, lead the people unto the place of which I have spoken unto thee. You understand? Moses still trying to plead with the Most High, man. Like, you know what I mean? Moses loved his people. You don't want to see him, like, even though he just gave the order to unalive 3,000 people, even him unaliving those people was out of love, man. It was out of love. Like, it was to please the Most High, to satiate the Most High. You understand? So that he doesn't do something even worse to the children of Israel. Moses loved his people. You gotta remember where we just came from. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember what all took place in Egypt. Like, Moses left Pharaoh's side. You understand? He could have had it all. He could have had it all. Could have been sitting rolling high with Pharaoh. But he saw his people in the condition they were in, and he loved them so much that he gave all that up. You understand? Gave all that up. Unalive an Egyptian. And just fled into the wilderness. Like, fled into the wild. You know what I mean? Like, Moses gave all that up because he loved his people. All right? So even him unaliving those 3,000 people, man, it was out of love. And even went back to the Most High, like, man, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't, you know what I mean, forgive them, then you know, take it out on me, basically. But the Lord, like, man, I'm gonna blot out whoever sins against me. That's what you Christians need to understand, man. The Lord, you can't continue sinning against the Most High, man, and you damn sure can't tell other people that it's okay for them to sin. It's not okay. You know what I mean? Like, Christ did not die for you to just keep sinning. Christ didn't die for you to just be a sinner. Christ died so that you wouldn't have to die for your sin. Moses was ready to die so that we didn't have to die for our sins back in the Exodus. Moses would have did it. He would have did it. He would have let the Lord take him out. You know what I mean? But the Lord said, go and lead the people, man. You know what I mean? Let me handle this. Let me do my part. Let me do my business. You know what I mean? You do your business. All right. Behold, mine angel shall go before thee. Nevertheless, in the day when I will visit their sin upon them. Man, like, it's another thing too. It's because the Lord don't visit you right away for your sins, man. Don't mean that He's not watching. Don't mean that He's not keeping record. Don't mean that He ain't got your day coming for you. You understand? It says, I will visit their sin upon them. Verse 35. And the Lord plagued the people because they made the calf which Aaron made. Chapter 33, verse 1. And the Most High said unto Moses, depart and go up hence, thou and the people which thou hast brought up out of the land of Egypt, unto the land which I swear unto Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, saying, unto thy seed will I give it. Verse 2. And I will send an angel before thee, and I will drive out the Canaanite, the Amorite, and the Hittite, and the Perizzite, and the Hivite, and the Jebusite, unto a land flowing with milk and honey. For I will not go up in the midst of thee, for thou art a stiff-necked people. Listen, this is the reason why, this is right here, Exodus chapter 33, verse 2, or verse 3, is the reason why the Lord is not with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, when I say with us, I mean in a physical sense. I mean, like, when we're reading in Exodus, we're reading how Moses the Most High physically came to and spoke to Moses. You know what I mean? You read about how people saw God and all those things. with Moses, the Lord is saying right here, man, I'm not gonna be with you. You know what I'm saying? He says, I will not go up in the midst of thee, for thou art a stiff-necked people. We too hard-headed. We too hard. We won't get it right. I mean, here's the Most High right with us, led us out of Egypt, even when we was in the wilderness and didn't have no food, made food come out the sky. Anything we ever asked for or needed, we got it. And we still won't obey. We still want to build calves and, you know, all these things. We stiff-necked, man. We hard-headed. Now, who else could this be talking about? Who else could this be talking about? All right. It says, I will not go up in the midst of thee, for thou art a stiff-necked people, lest I consume thee in the way. I mean, Lord, he's saying, lest I get rid of you, just destroy you completely. You know what I mean? Verse 4, and when the people heard these evil tidings, they mourned, and no man did put on him his ornaments. Yeah, man, like, it wasn't even like that. Like, so the Lord ain't gonna be with us? Like, dang, like there's a saying, you never know what you got until it's gone. We didn't know what we had. So now, hearing this, we're like, dang, man, we sad. We don't even want to put on our jewelry, our ornaments, you know what I'm saying? Our earrings and rings and all these things. We don't even want to put it for what? You know what I mean? For what? We miserable now. We're not shining and glorious and feeling ourselves. You know what I mean? This is a sad thing to hear. Verse 5. Hey, Shalom, just starting paint. How you doing, sis? Verse 5. For the Lord had said unto Moses, saying to the children of Israel, ye are a stiff-necked people. I will come up into the midst of thee in a moment and consume thee. Therefore now put off thy ornaments from thee, that I may know. It's like it, that I may know what to do unto thee. All right. All right. So next set, book of Exodus, chapter 33. We're gonna start at verse 6 in the Hebrew. Verse 6. Wayathan Tazawa Banya Yasha'ala Ath Aidiyam Mahar Hawarab. Verse 7. Wa Masha Yakwak Ath Ha Ahal Wa Nasa Lawa Ma Kawataza La Mahanha Ha Rakak Mana Ha Ma Kana Wa Kwara'a Lawa Ahal Ma Wa'id Wahaya Call Ma Bakwash Yahweh Ya Taza'a All Ahal Ma Wa'id Ashar Ma Kawataza La Makana. Verse 8. Wa Haya Kataza'ath Masha All Ahal Ya Kwawaman Wa Ya Kwawaman Call Ha'aim Wa Natazawa Ayash Pathak Ahalwa Wa Habayatwa Akarya Masha Aid Ba'awa Ha Ahalya. It's like Ha Ahalha. Verse 9. Wa Haya Kaba'a Masha ha ahoha, yarad, aimawa. It's like a aimawad, ha'ainan, wa'aimam. It's like wa'aimad, pathak, ha ahol, wadabar, aim masha. Verse 10. Wa'ra'aha, call ha'aim ath, aimawad, ha ainan, aimad, pathak, ha ahol, waqam, call ha'aim, wa ha shatak wawa, ayash, pathak, ahol, verse 11. Wa dabar, Yahweh, all Masha, Panyam, all Panyam, Ka Ashar, Yadabar, Ayash, all Ra'aihawa, Washab, all Hamakana, Wa Mashar, Thawa, Wa Masharathwa, Yahawashai, Ban Nawan, Naira, La'a, Yamayash, Mathawak, Ha'ahal. Verse 12. Wayamar, Masha, all Yahweh, Ra'aha, Atha, Amar, Alya, Ha'al, Ath, Ha'aim, Hazaha, Wa'atha, La'a, Hawa the eighth, Hawa the eighth Naya, Ath, Ashar, Da Shalak, Aimya, Wa'atha, Amarath, Yada eighth Ya, Wada eighth Yaka, Basham, Wagam, Ma Taza'ath, Ma Taza'ath, Hana, Ba'ayana, Ba'ayanya, verse 13, Wa'aitha, Na'a, Ma Taza'athya, Khan, or Khana, Ba'ayana Yaka, or Ba'ayanyaka, Ha, Wada'aynaya, Na'a, Ath, Darakka, Wa'adai, Wa'adaika, Lama'ain, Mataza'a, Khan, Ba'ayanyaka, Ra'aha, Kaya, Aimka, Hagaya, Hazaha, verse 14, Wayamar, Panya, Yalakwa, Wahanakathya, Laka. All right, verse, the book of Exodus, chapter 32. Verse, chapter 33, verse 6. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed one. Verse 15. Wayamar Ayawa Ayan Panyuka Halakyam all the Ayla Nawa Mazaha. All right, now the book of Exodus, chapter 33, verse 6. And the children of Israel stripped themselves of their ornaments by the Mount Horeb, and Moses took the tabernacle and pitched it without the without the camp, afar off from the camp, and called it the tabernacle of the congregation. And it came to pass that everyone which sought the Lord went out unto the tabernacle of the congregation, which was without the camp. And it came to pass when Moses went out unto the tabernacle that all the people rose up and stood every man at his tent door and looked after Moses until he was gone into the tabernacle. I mean, pretty self-explanatory, right? Like they damn near not taking their eyes off of Moses now, like until he goes into that tabernacle. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what seeing 3,000 men be unalive will do. You know what I'm saying? All right. Verse 9. And it came to pass as Moses entered into the tabernacle, the cloudy pillar descended and stood at the door of the tabernacle. And the Lord talked with Moses. Now that cloudy pillar, man, like, you know, I always look at that like, I don't look at it like a literal cloud, but it can be, I think it can look like a cloud, but I always look at this like a chariot, man. We know that the Most High has a chariot. You know what I mean? What do I mean by chariot? You know what I mean? It's described in, I believe, Ezekiel. It's also described in Zechariah and in Revelations. You know what I mean? It's a wheel within a wheel. Some have said it looks like a flying roll, like a roll of bread in the sky. It's also considered a cloud. You know what I mean? But what's in the cloud, man? So-called UFOs. You understand? Those UFOs that everybody's talking about right now are the chariots of God. You think they're aliens, but they really angels in those chariots. All right. So this pillar, this cloudy pillar, man, this is the Lord's throne. This is his chariot. That's what's descending on Moses right now. All right. And all the people rose up and worshiped, every man in his tent door. Verse 11. And the Lord spake unto Moses face to face, as a man speaketh unto his friend. And he turned again into the camp. But his servant Joshua, the son of Nun, a young man, departed not out of the tabernacle. All right, so Joshua didn't leave out the tabernacle. He's still inside the tabernacle. Verse 12. And Moses said unto the Lord, see, thou sayest unto me, bring up this people, and thou hast not let me know whom thou wilt send with me. Yet thou hast said, I know thee by name, and thou hast also found grace in my sight. Now therefore I pray thee, if I have found grace in thy sight, show me now thy way, and I may know thee, that I may find grace in thy sight, and consider that this nation is thy people. It sound like Moses starting to doubt, you know what I mean? Like, again, we remember where he came from. This is a man who, you know, told the Lord, like, listen, I'm terrible at speaking. You know what I mean? I don't even know if I'm able to do what you asking me to do. And now he done got the people out of Egypt and all these things. And listen, it's a very discouraging thing to have to save the children of Israel, to have to be the tool of the Most High, because the Lord himself said it, man. We're a stiff-necked people, and no matter what you tell to these people, no matter what you do, no matter what they see, it's frustrating, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it will become frustrating. And Moses is getting frustrated. Like, man, are you sure that these your people? Are you sure that you want to even, you know, deal with these people? Like are you sure you want me to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, Moses is starting to doubt. He's starting to feel like it's not worth it. Damn near. You know what I mean? And anybody can feel like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, this isn't something out of some man's mind. This is a real life thing, man. This is something that niggas really go through. It's like, man, Lord, are you sure? Like, you sure this is your people? You sure you want to even save these people? Let's keep reading. Verse 14. And he said, my presence shall go with thee, and I will give thee rest. Verse 15. And he said unto him, if thy presence go not with me, carry us not up hence. All right. First, now we're going to continue in the Hebrews, verse 16. So this is an exchange between Moses and the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Moses pleading like, are you sure? And the Lord is trying to tell him, like, listen, I'm going to be with you. I'm going to be with you. All right? Moses ain't really buying it. He damn near don't believe it. So we're going to keep reading. All right, the book of Exodus, chapter 33, verse 16. Waba maha waya da'ai apwa a kaya ma taza'athia kan ba ayyanaya ka anya wa aimka hala wa'a ba la kathka aymanwa wa na palayanawa anya wa aimka makal ha'aim ashar al panya ha adama. Verse 17. Wa ya'mar Yahweh al masha gam ath ha dabar hazah ashar dabarath aisha kaya ma taza'ath kana ba'ayan ya wa ada'aika basham. Verse 18. Wa ya'mar hara'anya na'ath kabadka. Verse 19. Wa ya'mar anya bayar call tawabya il panyaka wa kwarathya basham Yahweh la panyaka wa ka gathya ath ashar akan wa rakam thaya ath ashar arakam. Verse 20. Wa ya'mar la'a ta wakal la ra'ath ath panya kaya la'a yara'anya ha adam wa kaya. Verse 21. Wa ya'mar Yahweh hana ma kwawam athya wa natazabath il ha tazawar. Verse 22. Wa wahaya ba ibar kabadia wa shamathya yaka ba nakwar ba nakwarath ha tazawar wa shakathya kapya aid yaka aid aibarya. Verse 23. Wa hasarathya ath kapiya wa ra'ayath ath akarya wa panya la'a yara'awa. The book of Exodus, chapter 34, verse 1. Waya Amar Yahweh al Mashah Pasal Laka Shanya Lakath Abanyam It's like a bunyan. Karaash Nayam wa Kathabthaya al Halakath Ath Ha Dabaryam Ashar Hayawa al Halakath Ha Ra'ash Nayam Ashar Shabarath. Verse 2. Wahaya Na Kawal. It's like Na Kawan La Bakwar wa Ayl Yath Ba Bakwar Al Hara or Har Sayanya wa Natzabath Laya Sham Al Ra'ash Hahar in the English. Book of Exodus chapter 33. Verse 16. Wherefore, it's like, for wherein shall it be known here that I and thy people have found grace in thy sight? Did I read that already? I'm not tripping. All right, verse 16. For wherein shall it be known here that I and thy people have found grace in thy sight? Is it not in that thou goest with us? All right, like if you don't go with us, how are we gonna know that we got grace in your sight? I mean, it's not indicating that you with us, Lord. All right. So shall we be separated. So shall we be separated, I and thy people, from all the people that are upon the face of the earth. Like the only way that we separate from everybody else is that we got you with us. All right, that's what Moses is telling the Lord. Like, we're not gonna know how we gonna know that you with us if you're not with us. I mean, how we gonna know that you that we found grace in your sight and you not with us, and how what sets us apart from everybody else is what he's saying. Verse 17, the Lord said unto Moses, I will do this thing also that thou hast spoken, for thou hast found grace in my sight, and I know thee by name. And he said, I beseech thee, show me thy glory. And he said, I will make all my goodness pass before thee, and I will proclaim the name of the Lord before thee, and will be gracious to whom I will be gracious, and I will show mercy on whom I will show mercy. Verse 20. He said, thou canst see, it's like it. And he said, thou canst not see my face, for there shall no man see me and live. This is why y'all claiming that you talk to God and you got a personal relationship with God and you seen God, the face of God, and all these things, man. It's not true. Otherwise, you be unalive. You be dead, man. Let's go ahead and say it. Verse 21. And the Lord said, behold, there is a place by me, and thou shalt stand upon a rock. Verse 22. And it shall come to pass, while my glory passeth by, that I will put thee in a cliff of the rock, and will cover thee with my hand while I pass by. And I will take away mine hand, and thou shalt see my back parts, but my face shall not be seen. All right. So I mean, the Lord gonna turn his back on us, man. I mean, but for a while, he's gonna have his hand on us while his grace passes. Chapter 34, verse 1. And the Lord said unto Moses, hew thee 2 tables of stone, like unto the first, and I will write upon these tables the words that were in the first tables. It's like the words that were in the first tables which thou breakest. Verse 2, and be ready in the morning, and come up in the morning unto Mount Sinai, and present thyself there to me in the top of the mountain. All right. Verse 3, and no man shall come up with thee, neither let any man be seen throughout all the mount, neither let the flocks nor herds feed before that mount. Nobody gonna be around this mount, man. So now Moses is about to get the official tablets. You know what I'm saying? The official Ten Commandments tablets. You understand? After all of that. But this time ain't gonna be no Aaron or Joshua or whoever, near the mountain. Hell, an animal can't even be feeding near the mountain. You understand? So that's what's going on. And we're gonna continue next week. You know what I mean, with verse 4. So make sure that y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and all those things, and catch us with the Sabbath service next week. We do this every week, 11 o'clock on the dot a.m. All right. With that being said, SHALAM. All right. Imagine upon Yahakodam, so we stand, face the east. We're going to send up the prayers. First in the Hebrew, then in the English. Repeat after me. Abanawo, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, I.S.U.P.K, Yahweh, Malakutka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Hayab, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayab, Bashamayim, Nathanawa, Lakum, Call, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kawawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kawawatyanawa, Wala'ab, Tabaya'anawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Rai, Kayab, Laka, Hamalakwat, Waha'ala, Wahataparath, Laiwalamyum, Amun. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Hakak the power, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Babu Kushai, the thunder now, Hakak, La Rapa'ah, Kal Makala, or Kal Madawa, Hakak, La Tahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, La Hakoyim, Hamathim, Hakak, Arakawat, Hatama'ala, Nagarshan, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Blessings. Barakatah Yahweh, wa Yahweh Shai, wa Mayaka'ala, wa Alahayim, Tazab Ya'a Alawap YAHANNA, Ha Alawapim, Ha Saranyim, Ha Kwatziyanyim, Ha Kayayoyim, Ha Akwafim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, Commander General YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Psalm 121, Asha'a, Ayanya, All Haharyam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'arataza, All Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, All Yanawam, Shemarka, Hana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shamamar, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh Shamarka, Yahweh Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamum, Hashamash, La'ayakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar Tazaatka, Waba Wa'aka, Ma'aita, Wa'ayrabalam. I will lift up my eyes into the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel, Yasha'Allah, shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Hold up. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forward and even forevermore. Psalms 83. Alahayim, all the Miyalaka, all the Karash, all the Shakwat, all Yahanna, our Y.A.P.K, YAHANNA, Wamashanayaka, Nasha'awa, Ash, Al-Imaka, Ya'irayamwa, Sawad, Wayata Ya'i to the Wa, Al to the Pawanyaka, Amara, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'Allah, Aiwad, Kaya, Nawai to the Wa, Lab, Yakadwa, Alyaka, Baryath, Yakaratwa, Ahoya, Adawam, Wayashamai Alayam, Mawaba, Wahagariam, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Palashath, Amyashabia, Tazawar, Gamashawar, Nalawa, Aimam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aisha, Laham, Kamadi, Tasaya Sara'ab, Koyabir, Banakal, Koyashwa, Nashamadu, Bayanda Ra, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shayatamwa, Nadiyamawa, Ka'ira, Wakazabak, Wakazahaba, Wakazabak, Wakatazalmanai, Kal Nasi Yakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarashah, Lanawa, Ath, Na'awath, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagagala, Kwash, Lapanyaraka, Ka'ash, Daba Ira, Wa Kalahaba, Dalahat, Haryam, Khan, Daradabma, Basa Iraka, Wa Basa Wapatka, Dabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashua, Shemka, Yahawa, Yabashua, Wayabahawa, Ayad, Wayakaparwa, Wayada Aiwa, Saga, Wayabadwa, Wayada Aiwa, Kaya, Ata, Shamka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al-Yawan, Al-Kal Ha'arataza. In the English, keep not thy silence, O God, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Isupk also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin at the brook of Kasan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zaeb. Yea, all their princes, as the Ba and as the Moon, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my power, make them like the wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame set the mountains on fire, so persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forevermore. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. Judgment tie, hands down. Sar, Jesus, turn. Sisters can be seated. Men of Israel, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Imajim, Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Brakathum, Yadimata. Sisters can stand. Men of Israel, turn, face the sisters. We're going to give a courtesy salute to the sisters in the class. Men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Imajim, Barak, Yahweh Shema Aladun Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah. Yadimata. Class dismissed. The water for tuning in. Tune in next time. Shalom.
Yeah, Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. Searching for peace, my people just want to be free. We tired of the cell blocks and the booth.